About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. I'm going to hit you all day, baby. Yeah. Watch the screen. Check 52 the mic. Check 52 the mic.
Now back to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Here we go. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full street.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
To number 38. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. On third down, it's Hill. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down forthcoming.
Yeah, baby, boom!
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the toss, here's Hill. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19.
A gain of 15. And a Falcon first down.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The tackle by Brian Burns. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another run with Gaskin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double.
No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Mike 52.
Looking to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. The second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Watch the slant.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Newton throwing complete to Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Newton throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Panthers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Newton. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 4th down, Newton. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Check 24, check 24. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, 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 twist.
This is Hill on the draw play. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Falcons on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Where's Silver? 52. 52's the mic. Watch the out. Watch the out.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's it, baby.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Kill. Check 37.
Newton to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
Put it in. To the tip, ready? 25. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Put it in.
From the 50, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch 88.
Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now Newton. Steps away to his left. And it's caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They come up in an offset eye. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up second and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 52 right here. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for Atlanta, it took a few weeks, but they're into the win column now at 1-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.